Am I wrong for telling my sister it's her fault that she's getting divorced and has no friends? I, 23F, have a sister, 28, who has 2 kids and is going through a divorce. Before my sister had kids, she was the funnest and smartest person around. She had hobbies, took classes every week to learn new skills, and had a close friend group she's maintained until recently that she's had since middle school. I looked up and admired her so much. But she hasn't been that way in years. Ever since she's had kids, she become a personality-less blob. She got married at 21 and they had their kids at 24 and 25. Marriage isn't what had changed her. Before the kids she was still her fun and eccentric self. After she had her first child, she stayed at home for 6 months and then returned to her job as an art teacher at a country club where she made amazing money and could choose her own hours. She quit after a class saying she couldn't bear to be away from her baby. Whenever my other sisters and parents would offer to watch the baby so my sister and her husband could go on date nights, she refuses, saying no one can take care of the baby like her. She then got pregnant again. On purpose, she wanted them a year apart. I'm not joking when I say she hasn't left the house to do anything without her babies. She cancelled on every plan her friends, who by the way, half are moms, made for the past 2.5 years and then got shocked they no longer talk to her. She gets upset her husband still has friends and hobbies outside of being a dad, yet when she's offered the same leisure she declines. She let herself go physically. She will brag about not showering for days, but her kids will always look good. Only posts and reposts stuff about being a mom. She brags about not having a life outside of being a mom. She brags about never missing an hour with her kids. She looks down on women who are moms that go out and have fun. She's missed all of our family birthdays and events if she can't bring her kids with her. It sucks to see my sister become this. I never saw her of all people letting being a mom become their whole identity and personality. I get it, it's a major life change and she won't be the same person she was before kids. But having no hobbies, no friends, and ignoring your husband just because you're a mom isn't normal. We've spoken to her so often about this, she just says that this is her new self and if we don't like it, to get over it. Her husband filed for divorce a month ago and I think that was my sister's reality check. When she called us in a FT group chat crying, we all just looked at each other and made a face like be so for real, our parents included. She told us that he wants a divorce because he wants his old wife back and that she's changed for the worst instead of the better. And that he should be grateful she dedicates her whole life to her kids since other moms would pester the dads to be more involved. Our dad spoke up and asked her when's the last time they went on a date or put their marriage first. She said that they're parents now so their kids come first and that is no longer important. We all disagreed and said that just because she's a mom doesn't mean her other relationship dynamics don't matter. My mom offered to watch the kids for the weekend so maybe they could have a moment alone and she got very upset saying that she would never leave her kids with someone else just so she can have fun and hung up. A few days ago my sister asked me to come over and bring her groceries since her car tire was flat. I came inside and we talked about life as her kids napped. She kept talking about the kids, what they did today and yesterday and blah blah. I asked her about the divorce and how she feels and she said that he wants 50-50 custody and no way that's happening since she's never spent a second away from her kids and that she wants our parents to pay for the best divorce lawyer to ensure she gets full custody. I said, you mean the parents you've never allowed to babysit your kids? She got upset and said that doesn't matter. I told her it does. She's refused to allow herself to have a village that so many moms would want and looks at other women that will let someone babysit their kids as a bad mom. She said it's called being a good mom and I said no, making your entire personality being a mom doesn't make you a good mom and that she wouldn't be having a divorce if she was a better wife, she wouldn't be friendless if she was a better friend, and her family wouldn't be distant if she was a better sister/daughter. She started crying and I felt bad and left. All my siblings and parents are on my side saying it's the truth she needed to hear. She hasn't talked to me since. Ida?